Alright. This actually didn't turn out to be too bad of a week release-wise. Basically, I ordered this week's DVDs. The one I ordered from the right stuff didn't ship until yesterday, and because they don't do next day shipping like Amazon, naturally that means it's not going to be here until tomorrow, which means it's not in today's update. Okay. So, in order to prevent it from being a one DVD release, I went ahead and caught up on a couple of older things, just a handful. Nothing too out there. Just a bunch of cheap things I could also next day ship. Let's see. Here we are. Let's see. Each of these came in their own package with their own receipt. Where's the other receipt? I guess that's it. Alright, this was the only new thing released this week that arrived today. Gintama Collection 4. I really ought to get back to watching more of it. Oh god, there's just so much stuff I feel like I'm falling behind on now. I also got Grappler Baki, which should be an OVA anime kind of related to Baki the Grappler, I think. I know it was on my to-get list, either way, and so I have it. Legend of Crystania, the Chaos Ring, which I'm guessing is different from the other Legend of Crystania thing, since there's a complete collection which has both of them in it. And then, finally, Kikaider 01, the animation, which is, I believe, one-off animation something or the other related to Kikaider. I don't know the exact details. Oh. And, Maison Ikkoku Box Set 8 arrived today. As you can see, it's fresh in its plastic, and yeah, it still smells like soap or perfume or something. It's quite amusing. Not bad, but, alright. Not a lot of DVDs this week, but it's a lot better than I thought. In fact, let's go a little bit better since there's not much time in actually open this. Oh my god, I'm taking off the plastic on something I paid $800 for. Oh jeez. I take it this is the couple that maybe never gets together. That doesn't look like never gets together. Rumiko Takahashi, what are you doing? So I guess next week's not looking too spectacular. So I'll probably have to pad it. But of course, I have to start being careful next week. March is a month to be careful of. Not only do we have Pokemon Black and White getting out, and I'm going to get multiple copies of those, but we also have the Nintendo 3DS, I believe. And I couldn't help but think there was more to it than that. Let's see. If we look at 3DS real quick. Yeah, it's looking like late March. Which basically means I need to make sure I don't have a bunch of money spent on stuff. I have to save it up to make sure I have enough for it. And we also have maybe a couple of other things. Like I think Walking Dead comes out then. Gosh, I should have... Oh, yeah, it comes out next 2 weeks from now. Is that right? Well, in any case, but yeah, next week's not looking too big. But I could try and do something like I did with this week. And, worst case, I can catch up on those, I guess. I mean, because the real problem is, once my next paycheck hits on Monday, the first thing I'm going to do is, buy the rest of Maison Ikkoku. Which I can do because with my next paycheck I don't have to pay for rent and insurance and... Well, I guess I do have to pay for everything else, which would be groceries and whatnot, but... The cost of rent and insurance covers a lot of the cost of the remaining Maison Ikkoku stuff. So yeah, I'll probably try and finish that series off just because I don't want to worry about that one. Otherwise, we're not looking at a very big release next week, so don't expect anything too spectacular, I guess. See y'all.